This is a Microsoft Visual Basic 6 tutorial on the Windows Media Player component. So what we need to do is open up our Microsoft Visual Basic 6, open up a standard exe project, and then add the component. So right click on that toolbar and right click components and go to the Windows Media Player component, click apply, close, and this icon should look familiar. The Windows Media Player component. Okay, so we just add that to our form. So if we add it like this, there's no black. All we will see is the controls. I'll show you what I mean later. Okay, the URL is where the source of our music. So we go over to our folder, wherever the music is. So we just go over here. This is the sound I'll be using. I'll just right click the properties, copy the location, remember the name of the sound. Okay, go back to the Microsoft Visual Basic, the URL. Okay, and I'll just paste that into there, and then backslash, file name was sound.mp3. Make sure you remember to remember the extension also. Okay, so if we were to play this, you will hear a sound, and we will only see the controls. Okay, so if you want to see the actual screen, you just resize the object, and as you can see, the little sound waves there. So the properties of the Windows Media Player, I'll just change the property name to WMP, short for Windows Media Player. If you set visible to false, you can still see the screen, but you won't see the controls. I'll show you what I mean. See? Okay. So, what else do we need to know here? So if we run this program, if we run this, the sound will only play once, and you don't see the controls, you can't press play. So what if you want to loop it? In order to loop it, you need to know the property control. As you can see here on the side, some of the properties aren't listed, such as controls or Windows state. Windows play state. Sorry. So what you need to do is you need to go and double click on the WMP, or the Windows Media Player object. This is open state change, but that's only when it opens. That means when it's form loading. What we need to do is change the procedure to let's see, where is it? Play state change. Okay. So in order to loop the sound, we have to put in the following condition. So if, of course, what the object we need to loop is the Windows Media Player, so WMP dot play state change. Play state. So play state is if it's equal to what? So what it did was it played, then it stopped. Right? So stop. Then and if. So what we want to do, if it stops, we want it to play again. So with WMP controls dot play. So as you can see in here, there's the next, there's the pause, there's the play, there's the previous, and there's the stop. All of it's here. So there. So if we were to run this program right now, it is playing continuously. Okay, now how about the volume? Okay, for the volume, all you need to do is, it's a simple code of settings. Okay, so volume. So just go ahead and double click this one. It'll bring us a click, and that's the proper procedure we need to be in. So what do we want this to do? So we want it to change the volume. So WMP That settings dot volume is equal to WMP settings dot volume plus 10 is a good number. Okay, so we just copy this syntax, double click the minus, and then we just paste that, change the operation. Okay. And then no sound. Just to show you that it's actually changing, we will go ahead and show you a status bar here. Okay. So I'm gonna make a timer to continuously show us the volume onto text one. Double click the timer. Text1.text is equal to WMP settings dot volume. Alright, here we go. So it always starts at 50. That's the default state. Now it's 100 and it's muted. Okay. Now that's pretty much it. So so if you wanted to make these little commands, you should know that it's in controls. So .pause, .next, it's all right there. So let's see how long this video has been. Alright, it's been 7 minutes, so I'll end it right now. So okay, thank you for watching.